me see if everything is working. Yeah. Hi Cosmic Void. I'm back after the Ludundari weekend, which was very intense, but was really good. Let's see. Everything is working. All right, so yeah, today I wanted to show some of the game I made with Amora for Ludundare. Actually, I should pause the music and oh, thank you, Comic Void. And let me show. So, not sure if you everyone or anyone played the game. Let me get on the version that is actually on the Ludo, sorry, on my page here. Here, let's see if I can play. Oh, thank you, Let's Kindness. But yeah, the idea of the game is like see if the sound is coming a bit lower. I don't think that's something. Okay. Does the Q still works as an A? Oh, yes, it does. I think it's because I got this. I'll explain exactly like what engine I use and everything. I think it might be cool. But I got a engine that uses has like a bunch of default key bindings, and in the idea, I think it's for some different keyboards that are not QWERTY. Might work better. Not sure. But yeah, like the theme of the Ludundari was stuck in a loop, and our idea was something like somewhat like a roguelike, and but where you're always looping through the same rooms again and again. We clearly had like some influences of Hades, Binding of Isaac, and Zelda. And yeah, so I'll just show like how it works. Oh, if France uses a QWERTY, that makes perfect sense because the framework I'm using it's specifically French. so yeah, it's called Game Base. I'll share it to you. But yeah, but like the idea here is like you talk to this ghost, and she'll give you a choice of rooms that you can add. And you can eventually buy the exit. And for example, let's buy this evolving room, which is a room that gives me some cool bonuses, but starts very easy and then gets harder. Like so, there's like this zombie here, and I kill the zombie, drops blood, and I finish the cycle. And then now I can add a second room. I would not add the bomb room, it's extremely hard. And I think I'll add the zombie room because it's easy. So okay, you see this, it's the same room, but now it's like much more dangerous. Like every time I go into this room now, it will be more dangerous. That's the idea. In all rooms they evolve a bit, but the evolve room it's like very like extreme on that sense, like gets much harder. I could add a fountain room. I don't need it right now, but I'm pretty sure I will, and I think it's good to have a fountain room right at the start. Yeah, and this evolve room is already getting out of control. I'm really bad at my own game, so so we'll try to play for one run, or like if I can exit. Let's see. And the fountain. I really wish I had a weapon room soon. Oh, explosive room. I really like it because for me, I think it's very easy, and there's a bunch of explosive enemies and gives like a lot of blood, so it's good. Yeah, and you can have like different weapons, like this shotgun. And they have like some advantages, some disadvantages. Like the machine gun is really good against big enemies. The shotgun is good at close range and stuff you would expect from that. Do you play legendary games? I'm not really. I mean, I will play eventually, but not on stream. I'm just showing my own legendary game for now. This is kind of dangerous, not sure. But cause I want to explain like how I worked on this. But I want to like play a bunch of games and rate them eventually. Probably, well, I could stream that eventually. That'd be cool. If you want to if you have a legendary game that you want me to check it out, please drop the link there and I can check it out later. But yeah, see, like we are like looping in all these rooms, and now you have like this new enemy, and for now it's kind of easy, but like those enemies get very hard. Yeah, I love like those enemies. Oh, weapon room, finally. And she had like a random chance of seeing some random lines that I... Oh my god, this is getting hard. And the objective of the game is to reach like 2,000 blood points. And I've seen some people get like 50,000 blood already. I think that's the highest number that I've seen. Oh, this is like another mechanic that I added, that you can like purge rooms after a while. There's not really a point to purge like a fountain room for now. I'll keep it there. Well, what is the name of this game? This name is called Chamber, and it's for the jam. It's not for the compo. So we did it in 3 days, and I like this button. We did it for like during 3 days, and the team was just me and Amora. I think I'll add like another zombie room because it's easy. Yeah, this evolving room is getting completely out of control. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, actually, John, I will say thanks after I finish this room. Oh shit. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Tonkotsu and the Johnny feed. Another thing that we did that I think it is working well, worked well, I think, was the fact that traps, they affect enemies, and projectiles also affect enemies. So we kept consistency on everything. So when an enemy explodes, it damages around them and things like that. You know, like bombs will affect their own, like their own team basically. So it's kind of like inspired by Spelunky and yeah, no, that's fine. And other games that had like I like to call like systems heavy. It's like a game that has like a strong system and that system's like respected across everything. I learned a hard way to not pick the evolving room early. Yeah, I kind of like getting it kind of early because I'll try to for sure. Because I want to purge it soon. So, oh my god, this is too much. Yeah, I might have done a mistake there. Ugh. Yeah, this is getting intense. Yeah, my plan was to get evolving room before, like soon, and purge it as fast as I could. But that was a bad idea. Also, I tried to make it in this Legendary. Like most Legendary that I made, I usually had something like a bunch of levels and then you complete the game, or having a high score. In this game, I think we tried to do something that was kind of mixed. Oh, hi Alan! I didn't see you there in the chat. So it's like you have a high score, but you also have an objective. Oh, this is really good. This is the chain gun. You can't move while shooting basically, but it causes like a lot of damage. It has like some really good range. And treasure. So yeah, I think most gem games, they usually have like a high score thing, so you can play as much as you can. But in this game we try to do this. There's like an exit. We didn't really need to have an exit, but the thing is, like, if I show like this number, like 2000, every time you buy a room, even though I know you can't buy it yet, it kind of motivates the player to reach that. So yeah, these places are all horrible. I think I'll get another bomb. So yeah, I kind of motivate the player towards an objective, so you know what you're doing. You're not like completely lost. And I think that was like another thing that kind of, I think it worked on this jam, like giving the player like a clear objective. Like you go to the right, let me move here. You go to the right and you have to kill the monsters and get a bunch of blood, which is basically like a coin here. I want to purge this room. So hard. Oh, another thing is like permanency. It's like every time you kill a monster, I made sure to give it like a little splat of green blood, or every time something explodes, I try to, oops, Discord. Okay, so every time something explodes, I have like a little burn mark on the ground. And oh, thanks for the subscribe, Shiny Arts and Shadow. Wow, thanks a lot. I like the purple hit on damage lock. Oh, thank you. But yeah, like I like this permanency that I gave like to the rooms, like because we were thinking about like how can we make those rooms look like you have been visiting them. So we have two things. First, this little text here that helps a bit, and also this, like it tells like a story. You see, like I killed those zombies a bunch of times and in these places, you know. I think I'll keep this room. So things like that, that wasn't very hard to implement, because I just keep a list of all the blood things on the, ah my god, on the ground, and basically that's it. I just respawn it. That wasn't really hard, but this I think adds like a lot of value. Oh, my favorite weapon. Extremely dangerous, but very rewarding. I think I'll beat it. Let's see. If I would work on this game like more, when maybe like if I would like work after the legendary, I think I would. There's still like a lot of room for improvement. So things like player progression, adding more rooms, removing rooms, like in a more like in a map, creating tunnels, stuff like that. I think that's another thing that I could add. But the idea of this game was mostly like, oh my god, I think I'm going to die. The idea here, I think, was more like, what's the simplest game we can make with this theme here, and then we needed something that could be expanded, like in theory, forever. So when we start the jam, we would like, I think one of the first things we did was make obviously the first room, and then we made how to exit the game, how to win the game. This way, everything else was kind of optional. Even though like it was like a bad game, we had something that was working. Oh, jeez, I'm dead. I'm going to die. Yeah, no. Alright. But yeah, okay, that was me playing my own game. Let me show you more of how we did it though. So, first thing, I was using an engine called Heaps. Let me here, heaps.io. So yeah, I was using this engine here, which is really, really cool. And reminds me a lot of Flash, but with really modern code and very, very like strictly typed, which is great. And the most important thing actually was I used this thing here by Deep Knight. There's like, he had like this series of tutorials on how to install hacks and heaps, and he has this thing here. Where is it? Sorry. Oh, here, game base. So yeah, so there's this repository here which is called game base that Deep Knight made, and you can just like use this as template. You can just click here, and then bam, you can create your own repository with his code, and that's like extremely useful and speeds up things like a lot. It gives you like a basic level loop, like a basic entity type with speed and very basic collision already working and everything. So it helps like a lot. The actual language is called Hacks, and let me just close my Steam here. So yeah, the actual language is called Hacks, or Hacks. I don't know how to pronounce it. I pronounce it Hacks, and like I said, it reminds me a lot of like ActionScript, and has like this var name of the variable, type of the variable, style. But everything is like very like strictly typed. Another like incredibly useful tool for me for this was this thing called CastleDB. Let me open it here. So yeah, CastleDB is like this neat little tool here, and where I can just store data. For example, I can say player move speed X, player move speed Y, like the maximum speed. Like I can store my variables here, and then I can access them in code, like using this like data globals get, and then I literally like can just check the autocomplete and will autocomplete for me like with the variable name, which is very impressive for me because if I change this variable name here and I try to run the game won't compile. It knows that it's broken, so now it will compile. This is extremely useful in the sense that let me put the music back on. It's extremely useful in the sense that less errors will be made, and also like especially when working with a team, like I could, for example, put some variables out here, like for example the text here, the text for game over, the text for shop screen, and everything, and then Amora would edit them, and she didn't need like to touch the actual hex code. And if we ever would localize this, we could have a second data thing, and that would work just as fine. And you're seeing here like simple, very simple table sheets, like data sheets here, but we can have like more complex ones, like the projectiles. All the projectiles are here. So if I want to add like a new weapon, it would be very easy. I could just like insert here a new weapon, let's say called Twitch weapon, because I'm doing on Twitch. The icon can be the chain gun too. The bullet could be the enemy bomb, and this stun here is like the stun for the player, like when the player shoots. So let's say let's make like a very overpowered weapon with a low stun. Oops. The interval it's 0.1, so like a machine gun of bombs, and throws like 2 bullets with a big spread. So yeah, that's it. And now here on code, I can just, for the bug reasons, I can add where's my weapon? Here. No, it's not here. Oh, sorry, it's in another class. Weapon. Yeah, I can say like something like if debug, my weapon is the Twitch gun. So you see, like auto completed for me. This is insanely good. So here, no, oh, it's even. Clearly something went wrong here, but I have no idea what happened there. Oh, I think I know what happened. I forgot to build the atlas. Here, art. Update atlas. No, something very wrong is happening there. But well, I guess that happens. I wonder if like that's happening with all weapons. Yeah, that's happening with all weapons. Wow. Huh. Well, I'm glad I'm done with the game, because I would not like to fix this. But anyway, but back to the castle thing. So yeah, I could like add new things, and I can like reference other other things. Like for example, here on the projectile, I can choose one, and then I would choose like another projectile from this sheet here. And yeah, I can easily add more columns with many different types. So yeah, this is extremely useful. Hey Ivan. So yeah, okay, that's it for the castle. Another thing that I use is the level editors. This one called LAD, also made by Deep Night, the one that made the game base that I use. And it's really impressive, like this editor, the things that it can do. But honestly, I didn't really use it for anything visual. I only use like in the most like simple way. Hex was it? What do you mean, Lascaris? I'm not sure if I understand. The language HXT. Oh, it's Hex, the language. Oh, thanks for the follows, Rosaline and JB Nadman. But yeah, so even like the tile size here, I'm using like a tile size of 16. It's like all a lie. It's basically like I'm just using these as like a very simple grid and having entities here. And here on the level, I'm using like for each entity in that layer, spawn that entity, things like that. So again, this level editor creates like a really cool where is it? Oh, here it creates like a really cool like class that I can read from, like here, like for example, like my level has like level dot like entities, or if I had other layers, it would show up there, and then I can get like for all of any entity or just all entities, things like that. So it's kind of like Ogmo or tiled, but again, strictly typed. If I change this entity name here, like from mob to mob with 2 B's, it would like crash the game. It would even compile or anything. what products do you use for your hair? I use I think it's a Tresemme shampoo and a really good conditioner that I don't remember the name, but that's it. Thank you. And I also never dry it with never heat dry it, only let it dry naturally. Let me see what else. Thank you. And I think that's it for the level editor. Like, it's very simple. It's not very. I think the level editor is kind of in beta, so it's not done. It's very impressive what it does already. It can read enums from the actual game. So when I add things here on the enum list, the game can read that, and then I can use things like I can choose which type of mob it is based on this specific enum. So that was very impressive for me. Yeah. And yeah, but that's like the general like pipeline that I use for making this project. And then after that, I could debug this using like a HexLink, which is like a thing, like a virtual machine for hacks. So I can quickly debug the game like right now, like here. But I could also do things like I can debug this on Chrome. So this was like also very useful, because then I have it on Chrome already. And let's see if the bug happens on Chrome too. Yeah, it happens on Chrome. Huh, that's so weird. But okay, so yeah, this engine runs on pretty much anything and compiles like so fast. Like you see, the speed that it compiled when I changed like where I was going to play it. So it's like I think it's very impressive. Like you see, like just compile the game. Not even Unity can compile this fast, I think. And yeah, so I think the performance also went very well. I'm not very sure on a bunch of stuff on how this works, to be honest. I'm still very confused about how UI works. So mostly I was like copying and paste from GitHub and trying to adapt to my thing. But in the end, I think I worked really well, and I'm very happy with the result of the game. We were considering having it maybe polishing it more, maybe like remaking it in like with a more concise style, and maybe expanding the universe of the game and doing something like I don't know, like releasing it as a quick game, like a small thing, and maybe update it with more rooms and more content as we go. Not sure. We're still thinking about it, and yeah. But I think that's it for that game today. I think I want to do some more of the. This is the right version, yeah. I want to do a little bit more of work on scars again, and I want to finish this boy here, our little Claudius. We had like already like this animation here that I made on last stream. This is the previous versions. I think I wanna try actually polish him a little bit more, because I feel that he's too simple in game. Oh, and by the way, if anyone has any questions about the engine or like anything they use for the jam or something, feel free to ask and I can explain anything. What infinite var? There was like an infinite var? Los Canes. But yeah, like I was looking him in the game and he was. Oh, thank you, Los Canes. I think it's like too. I want to say clean. Like it's like too flat. There's not as much depth as I wanted. So I think I'll add a little bit more of like shadows and volume to him. And also want to fix his hands. I think his hands are way too simple right now. I think I want to make his fingers a little more distinct. Did anyone else also participated on Ludundare? On this last one? I thought you were a programmer, Las Canis. Another thing that you could do, like if you're not very comfortable in programming, you can also always like use like a language that, or like an engine actually that is not very programming heavy. Like I really like Twine for text games, and there's always like Construct and Game Maker. Game Maker is really interesting because it, even though it's like you can make games like with 0 to like even like with no programming you can make a game, but you can also use some programming if you want. So Game Maker allows you to program as much as you can. That's very rare. Like respects you if you're really good at programming, and respects you if you're just learning. It's great. Hey Pedro, tudo bem? I don't think I like this light on his hand. I think I wanna maybe like this. I kind of wish I could have space here for his fingernails, like just hint the fingernails. I think it would look good, but I don't think I can. I can hint the knuckles though, I think. Let's see. Oh, Greg. My whole Dota team is here? I skipped Dota today. I can play after the stream maybe, if anyone wanna join. Oh, thanks for the follow, Karasu? Hands are always hard. One thing about hands though, it's like hands are very hard, but like if you manage to get them right, the rest of your drawing can be really bad. That doesn't really matter. That's like a rule that I noticed. If you have like really well drawn hands, like the face can be like a smiley face, and like it doesn't matter. If the hands are perfect, it's always great. It's always impressive. I'm not sure who's this character, but you wanna hit him? No, he's not bad. He's an asshole. This kid is the owner of the pharmacy, and he's very rude. Like, so if you don't buy anything, he'll be like, "Oh, what a waste of time," stuff like that. His text is not playing the correct one. Why? Let me see. I could swear I wrote some new text for him. Pharmacy. Huh. I think I lost the thing that I wrote. It's like I wrote like two or three lines. Or something like the protagonist would say something like, "Can I talk to an adult?" And he would answer something like, "Listen, do you want to buy something, or you're here just to waste my time?" and something kind of like very serious and nervous and always very stressed out. Hmm. Yeah, I think I like these new hands better. Oops. It looks like he's like moving his hand. Yeah. Let me add some shadows to the table. The table is like can be like a single frame, so I wonder if I can make his expression a bit more interesting. This is too angry. He can have that expression too, I think. Okay, so yeah, I think the other one is like too angry. I think this is more like his personality. I think I could add maybe some like pharmacy supplies here on the table. Maybe some bottles. I'll just add some squares for now. And maybe like some ornaments here. Just so it's not like a brown square. I'm not sure if this is perfectly aligned, but it must be. But yeah, that gem game was like very fun to work with. It's like it's been very tempting not to keep working on it. And yeah, maybe like we're considering maybe like I don't know, like a version of it, not necessarily the same game, but something kind of like that. That would be fun to work on. I think the perspective here is too forced. I don't really like it. Wonder if I can make this shorter though. Like getting this square to end sooner here. And now I can do something like this, like making this table shorter. It's too short. I think this is more interesting. And also, I think I wanna add some dirt to the table, like some spots where it's like a little older, because wood doesn't look flat like this. I think it's interesting to create some texture to it. Let's see. I think I want to test this in game now. I'm looking at the difference between the one I have in game right now and the one I have that I just made. I think the slightly bigger eyebrow. I don't really like the shape of his ear. Esse cabelo que é isso? Ah! Thank you. You have like pink hair now, right, Greg? I think I saw on Instagram. I really like it. Yes. Talking about hair, I just noticed that his hair is like completely one color. I think I should add more like formation here, basically. I really like your hair, Greg. I think it really fits with you, the pink hair. It's the flashbang color. Looks like a toupee. Toupee is what, peruca? Yeah, kind of looks like one a little bit, but I think that's fine. But I wanna make it more like I wanna show that he cut his hair here on the side or something. Maybe some small detail will work. Oh, thanks for the follow, Nehua. These tutorials have taught me so much. Oh, thank you. I'm glad they were useful. You know what? I was thinking about a few days ago. I want to do like a tutorial now on bread. I kind of feel confident now that I can teach people how to make bread. Not pixel art bread, like real bread. I've been baking bread, like only eating bread that I make for like a few months now, right? Like it's been a while, and yeah, and you only need literally flour, water, and salt, and an oven, preferably like a good one. That's the hard part, but But other than that, it's like, that's it. I know how to make it. Nice. Oh, French bread. Yeah, French bread. Like, the weird thing about French bread is that I think it only exists in Brazil, and but we call it French bread for some reason. I think because it reminds it a little bit of the French baguette. Do you make your own yeast? Yes. We have our own yeast here. To be more specific, Heidi makes the yeast. Like, she maintains it and feeds it, and I bake it. But you can buy yeast too. It's the same thing, to be honest. Like, when I think with natural yeast is a little bit more, like, the flavor is a little bit better. But honestly, I use our homemade yeast because we always like forget to buy. And it's not that hard. It's not that hard. I mean, I'm not sure if I got lucky, like we got lucky with our yeast, but our yeast being strong and steady for a while. You just need to have patience and wait for like a week. Making actual loaf bed for sandwich is difficult. Oh yeah, the fluffy one is hard. That's the one that I want to learn next. I really want to make what they call the one that brioche bread. That sounds hard. Okay, I think I got. Yeah, I think he's much better now already. Like, I love comparing the old version and the new versions, but I want to see, okay, the hairs here, how do I usually do? Yeah, they all have at least 2 or 3 colors on the hair. She only has 2 because her hair is very dark. I want to see June's hair. June has like a different hair. Yeah, she has like a bunch of colors. Okay, I need more colors on his hair, I think. At least some movement here. You know how to make bagels? Oh, I never made bagels. Do you need like natural yeast, or do you use like something else for the bagels? By natural I mean like organic, sorry. This is a really good song. Decent recipes have been you boiled them before cooking in oven or the bath. Oh, I never even touch any recipe like that. I only make like very boring bread, but I really like it. I'm considering getting like one of those orbital I don't know, the thing that I don't know, you put the loaf in there. I don't forgot the name. The thing that spins with the dough inside. Yeah, not a bread maker. I want like a. My God, I forgot it. Not the bread machine. It's the thing that just spins the dough. You just put the dough inside and kind of like with flour, water, and just like mix it up for you. And also do the thing that you do with your hand during hours. Yeah, batedeira in Portuguese, yes. But maybe it's just bread maker. In Portuguese we call it orbital something. Let me see. It's just orbital mixer. No, it's not called planetary mixer. I wonder why the space theme on that. Maybe food mixer? I don't know. Yeah, that thing. The thing that mixes the bread for you, because I get very tired mixing it sometimes. Oi, ma! That's. Could you share this playlist later? Of course, I can share it right now. Where's my playlist? It's on Spotify. I have tiny hands, so kneading bread hurts after a while. Yes, like my hands also hurt a little bit after kneading bread for too long. That's why I kind of wanted the mixer. Como você tá, ma? Okay, I think I like his hair. No, it's fine. I think I need to change this perspective. It's interesting that quite recently I kind of discovered that my favorite color is green. Now I noticed I keep putting even more green on things. I think it was Moody, a friend from our Dota group, that discovered that. They were like, you really like green, don't you? And I was like, oh, I never noticed that. And now, yeah, it's weird because when I was young, I think I really didn't like green. I think I remember me specifically disliking green a lot. Like, the green color, I don't like it. This tiny child looks like they might stab me. Yeah, that's the idea. This kid will be intense. He is like the owner of the pharmacy, and he will sell you like the medicine and stuff, and also tell you how to do some crafting with his ingredients and stuff. And when we'll give you surgery tips. Boa noite, Jess. Is he a Zelda reference to the other tiny kid on the shop? I mean, I don't think it's a reference, but definitely was an inspiration. Actually, the idea for this kid was Amora's idea. Was something like we were like, oh, I need to create a new character to own the pharmacy. You know, Amora was like, why not a kid? And like, fuck yeah. Now, like that, every single time I start a game, I start thinking, okay, I'll make a serious game. A very serious game that has like a lot of really dark themes and surgery and things like that. And after a while, I'm like, oh, a kid will own the pharmacy and he'll be very fun. I can't, I always end up doing stupid things in my games. Well, that's true. If you think that's child labor, this is really wrong and dark. Make him sell drugs. Well, he'll actually sell you drugs. Not illicit drugs, he'll sell you like regular drugs. Medicinal drugs. Oof, this bottle was so hard to make. Why? I think I'm a bit rusty with pixel art because last week I worked like worked on the gem game, and then I don't know, like I haven't been making like a lot of pixel art in the last few days, so I'm extremely rusty. The revolver under the table. He probably had a knife under the table for sure. I wonder if I can be very, very lazy and copy this here and flip around and change the color and do like a bunch of these like this. Like having like a... not like this, but maybe something like this. I think I won't have anything here, but I'm not sure what I could put on his table. Wait, what are you doing? I'm working on a new character for my project Scars, which is a game about being a surgeon on a dark fantasy world. Maybe split the bottle. A split bottle of pills. Oh, a bottle of pills. What is a split bottle? Oh, okay. Spilled. Oh, no, a red split. Yeah, let me do this. I also noticed that since I've not been leaving the house, basically never, my English is like slowly deteriorating. Yeah. Here, got stuff here. Go buy some. I think green maybe, or another color. I really like green glass. Might be cool to add some variety and put another color though. Maybe, you know, those yellow bottles, but it... You go to the US, you have to learn English again. Yeah, if you don't practice a language, it kinda... You start to get like, I don't know, bad at it. But from what I remember, your English is pretty good. Your Spanish and English? Well, I don't even know Spanish. What's your birth tongue? Como é que vai falar? Língua natal? mother tongue, Las Canes? Like, what's your... like the language that you speak, like, fluently, like a birth? I don't know how to ask this question anymore. English, okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, like, because your English is, like, really good. So, I was expecting English. Okay, so this bottle here, I need to make, like, shading. I think I want to make it look a little bit reflective. So I might add some backlight here. This is too bright. Looks too metallic, and also it's drawing way too much attention. I think what I'll do is just add another, like, yeah, something like this. So it's more like has multiple layers of reflections. Maybe some, yeah, now the pills. I think this is too bright. Again, it's kind of hard because this is all on the background, so I need to make sure that this is not too distracting. I think I want to add another one. Yeah, headache medicine. Well, actually, I think it would be cool to. I think I want to add, like, I think maybe like the character when you get in, the kid will say something like, what do you want? Do you want like a headache medicine? What do you want? You know, like he doesn't know you're a surgeon. Yeah, he talks to you like he's very like old and wise. Because he's kind of wise in this game. Like he will teach you a bunch of stuff. I can't wait to write his dialogue. He's like because he will help like with the even like with like the mechanics of the game. Right now, I think it's kind of hard to understand how to make like the craftings and stuff. So having him teach the player will help a lot. It's too small. Okay, I think all I need to do now is to update some things here. Okay, first, you know what? I think I'll do the reverse. I'll get this layer, create a new layer, and I'll do something like this. Delete it. Oh no, actually, that won't work because I need this. Yeah, what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to hack this and reuse the sprite that I already have here. Because the animation that I have has like all this. I don't want to lose this because it's quite a lot. But so maybe let me just start by doing this. Oops. I'll paste this here. Can delete this, paste this here. Oops. Well, thanks for the follow, Raiko. Okay. I'm substituting frame by frame here. And actually, this goes up a bit here. Manda ele limpar esse nariz, que porquinho. Yeah, he just does like this with his nose. Watching the scene, then looking at my main playing and seeing my ace sprite with my own sword. Oh no! But thank you, I'm glad that you like it. So let me see here. Let me fix this frame here, which is the most important one. Okay, so yeah, I'll fix it as we go because I just want to see the hands. I accidentally did something with the hands that he closes his hands while snorting. I still like it. Oh, cat on camera. Oh no. It's here. It's here. Oh my god. And I think I could even wake up Phil. Can you bring him to me? The internet needs to see you. And this is Phil, the most annoying cat in the world, but he's so cute. Look at this. I'll put him in my lap. Let's see if he can stay. So much hair, cat hair everywhere. Why did I do this? I could have just showed him, but I decided to kiss. Oh, my camera is weird. My camera couldn't handle the cats. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so back to the thing. I don't like the hands actually doing this, so I will do this. And there's also this part here that I need. Oh my god, like wrong two. Let me see. Okay. Let's see how this is playing out. I wanna see only this north here. Let me play on the preview here. Yeah, there's an error here. Okay, now let's fix the rest of the face. Let me merge this down. I think I'll add the hair first to every single frame. And then I worry with other stuff. I like doing this. There's a problem with this. That's fine. Yeah, a couple of pixels flicker when I do this because I'm just pasting things on top, but I think that's fine. And I'll fix those later. Yeah, here it's where it gets tricky. I think I need a new layer for this because he starts to bend his head back. So this means the head, like the hair, requires. I need to do something like this with the hair. You know, like it needs to get smaller. I like using the transform for this and then fixing it if things look bad, but honestly in this case I use the transform tool here and it's like it's working fine. And the next frame here, I think it's even, I need to make it even more compact here. Let me. All right, I think. Yeah, I think we're getting there. It's kind of hard to create like an illusion of depth with the head always, like for me. No, he needs to come back with his head. And here's like his hair should be basically in the same place again. Another thing that I can do is to make his hair go back down with a delay. This is a cool trick. Like you see, like he's coming back here. He's north and then come back. So when he is coming back here on this frame, instead of going down all the way, what I can do is to move this. Okay, let's merge this because I need to be on the same frame. I can move this up even two pixels here. So you see, like the hair is still like on the same position basically. Like delete this part of the hair, and then it comes down with a delay. Oh, good night, Ellen. Thank you for coming. So let's see. Actually, let me loop only this part here. It's a small detail, but it gives like a lot of movement to the scene. Actually, I can even go further and make it when he gets back to his position here. Oh, my camera is so weird today. I think there's something wrong maybe with the power supply. Okay. So where was I? Oh yeah, so this is weird. This frame is so weird. There's something wrong here on his ears. Let me fix this. I think, yeah, I think I accidentally pasted that frame wrong. Also, I think I'll hold this frame a little bit longer, maybe for 100. Oops, not 10, 100. So yeah, so now when he's northing, like he holds here and then comes down. And I don't like this movement here, obviously, because like look at this, like it's breaking everything here. So let me fix that. And I wanna exaggerate the return now and make his head like go a little bit on the opposite direction of the movement when he returns to the idle position. So this is another thing that's very common in animation, and it's a thing that I try to do a lot. It's like when you do an action, let's see the camera here. I'll even change the camera here. So it's like when you do an action, usually like let's say like I wanna throw this pen. I won't throw it, but if I do like I move it back and then I move it forward. So it's like this first, it's like it's called the anticipation. So if I want to punch someone, I would move back and then forward. And there's also a thing that's like when you return to the position that you were before, like this is here, and you move it here, it kind of overshoots and comes back to the position where you want. So that's what I want to do here. I want to overshoot his return. So he goes up and then comes down, and now I want to overshoot his face position down, like he gets chewed down and then comes back up. And this one, two.
Okay, she said, sorry for the typo. It's you raised me. I should read the entire text message chain. That would help.
Thank you, ma.
It says, sorry, typo. It's not you wake me up. It's you raise me up.
No, música. Is the music on for? It's too. Maybe it's too low. Oh, maybe the volume is too down. Huh. I increased the volume a bit. So something is happening to his ear here. Oh, I forgot to update the ears on every frame. Oh, now I'll increase the music volume then. If it's too loud now, let me know.
That's beautiful.
Okay. Just fixing this pixels that got broken when I pasted, and let's see this animation again.
You gotta add a little bit more, like, angelic sound to your voice, though. What do they call that? The vibrations, the vibrato.
Let me put the correct timing now. Okay, let's see. His ears are moving in a weird way, though. That's... Yeah, here, you see, it's kind of hard to know that sometimes, like, but when you're like moving, like the overall movement of this ear here, it's going up, down, like when it goes like on a zigzag, that usually means there's a problem in there. Here, so yeah, see, like if I turn on onion skinny, I can see both of them. This was going like to a new position instead of going between them, so that's usually bad. Unless it's your intention. I can't move my ears. Is it like a genetic thing? Like, can I learn to move my ears, or it's just like I can't because I was born with that? Let's... I can only move my left ear, huh? I think now it's working.
I'll be waiting for you below.
Ear moving coaches, anyone? What I can do, I can make like a loud sound inside my ear without moving, basically. Like I can do like, I don't know, it's like a crackling sound. It's like unclogging your ears with your jaw. Okay, let me just fix some of the softening here, and I think I want to see it in... Okay, so there's like a bunch of weird movement here, so let me get this. What else here? Already like on this frame here, I think his ears should start going down already. Because he's already moving his head a bit up. Let me see if there's something wrong here. Alright, I think this is probably done. Let me test this in game, and I think I'm done for the day. The spot is missing. Let's see where. I'll put it in a game and I'll probably see it. No, Claudius. So let me export this to Unity. Oh, thanks for the follow, Blank. Oh yeah, there's something wrong when he blinks already. Another thing here. Yeah, I can't see. Oh, here the hair. The hair now it's fixed, I guess. And yeah, here on the eyebrow. A bit of his left ear. Yeah, I'll check that too. Thank you for reminding me. And here is fine. No. I think I'll add a tiny bit of movement here. A bit on his left ear. Oh, there's something here. Ah, here. This part is fine if it's not perfectly matching, because there's a lot of movement happening there. Other here, there's a one pixel that is missing. Oh, what? Why can't I save it? Huh, okay, this is so weird. Maybe something here with the... Okay, I will... Oh, because I moved the file, sure. There's the only thing that is missing. Frame 12, I think. Oh, here. Huh, thank you. Nice catch. Thank you, kindness. I think I'll remove this green thing here. Oh, the camera froze again. I don't know why this is happening, but I think my capture card might be overheating or something, or it might be no, I think it's just bad contact. Yeah, I think I'll just maybe later like put like some just I think it just completely stopped now. Wait a second, I think I know what it is. I think my USB extension is really bad. Yeah. And I'm back. Okay. I think my USB extension is like just really bad, and I can't. I will just connect it directly to the computer. Oh, here another bit of the ear. Yeah, okay. I think it's working now. If there's some small detail, probably like we'll fix later. I think I like this character in general, like how it's working, because it's the first one that I'm animating, like has a blink animation and everything. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I need to fix this timer because he's taking like he's blinking way too fast. So this one will be like, thank you. Yeah, I'll make him like blink a little slower, but yeah, other than that, I think I really like him. The only problem is now that I don't have an excuse to not animate the other characters. Because before was something like, oh, they're not animated, that's fine. Now with him, like I need to animate everyone apparently, like June we need to blink. I won't do like a breathing animation for everyone. I'll just make them blink and maybe act a little bit. Yeah, I think next stream I can even like start by doing that. I can make June blink. I can make things like that. My excuse for saying Hades. Yeah, Hades is like I really like they don't really care about that. They just have a bunch of effects and stuff like that. It's really good. It works so well. I like her. Yeah, she had like a lot of inspiration on you when I was designing the first concept art. Ma. But yeah, I think got some progress today. I'll be back on Saturday, where I think I will do this screen here, like this part here. It's I think that obviously like this screen like how this placeholder look that I don't really like. Also, another thing that I want to do is I think I'll ditch there's a screen here that let me show you. Yeah, like this screen here, I'm not sure if I'll use it anymore, which is really sad because it's really has a bunch of cool things. So I might use this statues for something else, maybe the shop screen even. Not sure. But well, that's it for the day. Thanks everyone for joining, and see you all on Saturday. Bye.